Hello everyone and welcome back to Nightingale Plays Factorio, Mercantilism and Misanthropy. Alright, so I've decided... stupid rail. So I've decided we are going to add some chests on the end here, and we are going to make that our coal chests. Alright, you guys complaining? Yes, you are. So add a couple of those. A couple more of these. Oh, we actually had those. That's fine. And the rest of this stuff is over at the coal station that I didn't quite finish. Alright, so... why are you robots hanging about? You're waiting for charging. So let's make sure we get our wiring right. We can pretty much cheat that with robots there. Okay, so this is going to be coal, which stacks to 200. So 200, we'll do the usual one row, so that's 2,000 here. Oh, and I've got plenty of coal in storage, so it is going to deliver it. Great. You can have mine too. In fact, I should probably start carrying about a little bit more of this stuff, because I've been building trains. Alright, actually, let's make sure that actually... Yeah, that's 16 now. So now I've got the fix in. This should be completely usable. And these... Let's do the same thing here. Just add those on. It's not complaining, so I assume it has it. So yeah, so we'll make this top left one do our coal. So we need, again, I'm going to not do the 3/4 stuff anymore. So we're going to ask for 8,000 coal. So we are looking for some coal. Coal. Alright, perfect. So coal is now getting handled by this station here. Anything else we need to pick up while we're here? Got no copper. Got a few bits of copper. Circuits were looking fairly decent. I just have a feeling I'm missing something. No, I think I got everything I need. Okay, in that case, I will meet you guys over at the coal station. Alright, so here is the coal station that I partially created between episodes. So what are we missing here? We need our train stop. We need to power all this up. Well, that's what I was missing. Electric poles. I'll just build them. Okay, 40 electric poles seems like enough. Alright, so splitters are starting to get done. So we'll just, so while we're waiting for that, let's get the train line actually going. Okay, so I think these robots I can pick up again. This can be picked up by the network. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out what kind of junction I want here. Could do is bring this around and have it in a nice tight line, and I could either do just another loop here or just a regular T-junction. Let's do a T-junction. I haven't been doing those a lot in this playthrough. Okay, so these will merge in somewhere. Wow, that actually takes up a lot of room. Newsflash, trains in Factorio take up a lot of room. Something that surprised no one. I seriously don't have enough room for this here. Alright, fine. Do this differently. Just hate laying diagonal rail, because you can sort of just run like this. And sometimes it works. Other times not so much. Okay, so this is the exit. We really only care about going this way. Let's put another one in the middle. Because that's the exit, and then the entrance needs to go up to here. So there's really no reason to curve like this. Let's just go straight. Okay, there we go. It's probably about two too many. Okay, so signaling. Let's do chain signals here. Here. There. Same thing on this side, do a chain signal. Oh, no need for a chain signal. Okay, so that looks good, and actually I do want a chain signal here though. That is very important, as is this one. So chain signals. That's got a chain signal hiding up there. This has a couple signals in there, that'll be good enough. Okay, and this is coal 2. So coal 1 is dead. This needs to get a yarn. Okay, so what is this? This is our tin. So let's fix up the names here. So this is tin 1. This is stone 2. And this one is the one we just added, which is coal 2. Alright, why does this list not sort by name? I mean, with the default names, I get it. But with these names, I would really, really love it if it would just sort. I mean, come on. Alright, those two, I need that. And that. And right here ought to do just fine. Alright, there we go. So we do have a coal train out there somewhere. Coal copper drop. What's your schedule look like? So coal pickup doesn't exist anymore, so you just change completely. So you are going to start at the... Uh-oh. Okay. You just please go away and stop causing crazy errors. So you're going to go to coal 2. And then to the warehouse drop. You are going to be what is called a coal train. Rules for a coal train are leave coal 2 when the signal and you're full, and drop empty, wait forever there. 30 seconds should be plenty of time to unload. So you can go to, well, you go wherever you want to go. All right, we need a signal here. So we need green wire to here. And And unfortunately, we need to run green wire way out here. So I will do that. Here comes coal train. It can't get in here because you're blocking. Yeah, that's not right. Let's just put another signal there. Alright, so of course you are not going to do much. Signal wire condition. Cool, greater than 0. So this should not be lit up. Okay, so what we need to do now is run wire all the way back home and set up... actually, no, the signal should already be there, so I just got to run the wire. So I'm going to do that off camera because it's rather boring, and then we'll do some more coal cleanup. Alright, so we hooked everything up, but we are not getting a coal signal here, so let's go see what the deal with that is. So right here, the amount of coal, so that's red wire coal, is... Whoa, oh, that's a different green signal. 402 in the chests. Yeah, that looks about right. Autosave. You know, I think I should just turn autosave off for this. Okay, so coal in the red looks to be non-existent, which makes sense. You are looking for coal less than 8K. Yeah, you're outputting a 1. You're fish, so I don't care about you. So you output on the green, and you hop along, and then you just die here. Alright, so that's a problem. This needs to skip over to here, and that should do it. Let's check this one. No, need a green one without the red. Actually, no, I see the coal. Very bottom right corner. Okay, so that should do it. So I should have a coal train on the right. Moving to the warehouse drop. Perfect. And here it is now. Alright, so now we've got our coal cycle going here. So what we need to do now is hook the copper coal back up. So let's head on over to copper. Alright, so we're over at copper. I noticed a couple trains that need fixing, so let's do that real quick. So locomotive, cargo wagon, this copy's there, this copy's there. This just goes away. Take all of you out. Put all of you in. Take all of you out. Put all of you in. Pick you guys up. Okay, so then you need to go back onto your line, which would have been copper construction. So that is the active. And go. Much better. So now this chest's getting filled again. Everybody's happy. Okay, next. This one is wrong. So this is going to be copper 2. Ah. Whoops. Oh, yeah, of course I can't move it. Someone stole all my solid fuel. Okay, why is it not letting me back up? Okay, just stop. Okay, good. So you go away. You guys are simple. You become copper 2 active. And we still need copper ore pickup. Well, the time on it's grossly wrong. So we probably still do need it. So read from UI, save as copper 2, 30 seconds, full empty. And you were empty. Why were you not leaving? Oh, he wasn't leaving because he can't, because the colliders broke it. Yeah, okay. So go to copper ore drop. and do your thing starting there. Okay, next is stone train. You look good. Okay, good, you're going. Get out of here. Okay. Same thing. Okay, try this again. Get a train, 2 cargo wagons. Fortunately, I have enough inventory space free that I can actually do that. So you should be stone 2. Okay, full empty. Looks pretty good to me. And head on to wherever it is you're heading. That's good. Okay, next is this station, which needs to look like this station. So it can only unload from the back. So the first 8 need to go. So those 8 go. I'm going to leave all this. And we're going to make sure that we do our best to drain these. So this is going to get split with a slightly better splitter. Side load there. And side load there. So what this will do is this will only do the side load if this belt has some room. So it'll drain everything it can from here, and then this will start going, and then I can reconfigure the station. These don't need to be smart inserters because there's only ever going to be one thing. However, we do need some circuitry. So let's get a storage chest. What are you guys up to? Oh, right, I said to remove those. They're doing exactly what I told them to. It's nice when robots do that. Alright, so we'll take this whole thing. Actually, we only have one product. Do we need it? Basically it's trying to say leave when you don't have stick. I think I can do it in less. Let's see. Combinators. So if we change this to say, so we want you to go get coal when the train is empty. That's actually pretty straightforward. We do that all the time without anything. Do I care that whether there's coal at the station? I mean, it would be nice to check for that. Actually, I don't even... Oh, yes. No, I don't even check for that here. Coal is... so this one is steel's less than 4K. That one is going to be checking what's in the chests. So yeah, it's basically... Right, so the reason I have all this set up is so that it doesn't... Why do I have it so complicated? I'm sure it needs to be. So if there is a demand for steel, and there is no steel in the car, then go. And then these two need to be the same. And then this is so that it will do on a demand for either steel or sticks. But really, what I could do is if either... Right, so I don't want to use the is empty check, because empty could mean there's sticks but no steel. So I want empty on any one resource. So that's why it's so complicated. Here I can just say, hey, is train empty? No, go get stuff. So this is much simpler. Okay, so you... will go to... Okay, and what are you called? You are called Copper Coal Drop. That's actually fine. So go to Copper Coal Drop. When you're empty, go to pick up coal. Now this needs to be nothing. This needs to be coal. We'll do one row. Fill right. So that'll give us plenty of coal. Should I even do 2 rows? I'll just make the train run less, so hey, why not do just everything? Fill down. Done. You are a super coal train. Only accept coal, you will accept nothing. So you will go to copper, coal, copper, drop. Coal, copper, drop. I think that made sense when this is the only place coal was going. Now this should be copper, coal, drop. Alright, so you go to copper, coal, drop, and then go to warehouse, other metals, which is where coal kind of got dumped. So you will become the copper coal train. You will leave copper coal drop when you're empty, and you will leave there when you are full, I believe. Wait forever there. Don't wait forever there. No need for refuel. And the coal train that we set up doesn't need to refuel either, so he's good. All right, let's hop on board this one and make sure it runs right. So it's going to stop here for about 5 seconds. Realize it's empty. Realize it's empty. Come on, there you go. And then it's going to head off. You know, this is so different than going on Farl, because look how fast it's going to get up to. We're up to 250, 300, 320, 324. 324 looks like the max speed. And then brake long before we get to the station. Brake, 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 brake. Head into here. Because these are newly placed trains, this last one will actually load. And it's going to load... You know, I don't think this is going to load in 30 seconds. I don't think it's even going to be close to loading in 30 seconds, because I think that's what this is set to. Let's bump that up to 60. How much extra coal do we have here? Fair bit. And there's a coal train right now. So yeah, the 30 seconds, actually it should have upped it to 60 seconds. That'll be barely enough to fill like half that. So I think I'll leave it as is. I mean, I don't want it taking up too much time there. 60 seconds seems fair as the longest time anything can stay here. I mean, it can come back when it's full. And then at some point in the future, I'm going to update these to the express long inserters, and that should double the speed. All right, so this is pretty well done. So I'm going to let this train go back, and we'll meet you back at the copper station. All right, so we are back at copper. Everything looks good here. This is lit up because there's just no conditions on it. Yeah, so he's going to sit there forever. It's going to take a long time for this to clear out, because it's actually got to wait for all of this to clear out. And that's perfect. That's really what we want. So we can move on to the next thing. So next, what we want is turning coal into carbon. So I'm just trying to think, where do I need carbon? I need carbon in my, it was in the advanced lead processing. So I'm going to need it there. I'm going to need it to make transistors. And I don't know where else, but there's 2 or 3 other places that I need carbon. So I think it's worthwhile to centralize carbon production. Now, carbon, of course, is extremely simple to make. It's, I think it's 1 coal becomes 1 carbon. There it is. 1 coal, oh, and a bit of water becomes 2 carbon. So it can be done really anywhere there's coal. So I could do it here, or I could do it at my plastic plant. This has already got sort of some interesting stuff going on because it's got the stone stuff mixed in. But I think... I mean, this we're also going to have to add the calcium chloride production to in the very near future. But I think what we'll do is we'll do our plastic production, because we do need plastic for phenolic boards. It takes... no, not phenolic boards. Actually, it's the transistors that need plastic, isn't it? Okay, yeah, so plastic goes into transistors. So for these white circuit boards, we are going to need some plastic. So we're going to need the plastic production sooner rather than later. So plastic, coal, and petroleum. So we'll build a new plastic production facility, which will take coal and petroleum and output plastic and carbon. And then carbon we'll put in our other metals train. And so we'll have just a couple more carbon bits. And actually carbon... no, do I want it in electronics pickup? What's carbon actually used in? It's used in transistors, it's used in the nickel, or rather the lead production. What else do we need for the lead production? We need just that in gases. So it doesn't matter which train it is for that. Yeah, other metals seems fine. So carbon production. Actually, you know, I wanted that. So let's just pick a site here. So we've got our nice tin there. It can expand a little bit. Being close to the oil refinery is a good thing, or rather even just between the oil refinery and the warehouse, because that's where this is going to go. We're going to be taking our plastic, which potentially need a lot of. Don't want to do it here because I'm going to have a train line going this way. Besides, this doesn't look... well, might actually be enough. But you know what, maybe I might need to do something crazy with expanding this warehouse other than expanding it up. We do have a lot of space now. Could do it along here somewhere. Maybe that's the right way. Or we could go out over here. I mean, this station's going to disappear completely soon, so this is all going to be free space. So maybe we should hold off on there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to give this some thought. I'm kind of leaning towards this area. It's gonna be an area that opens up a little bit more, so we'll have some expansion room at some point in the relatively near future. Yeah, because I might end up at some point wanting to get this oil. Yeah, we got starting to get some really nice sized resource patches. Actually, this is probably the furthest stuff is along here. So let's see. More oil. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this northwest area and this one here. This whole area. So this is kind of where I want to be going to get my oil. This is like... The biters have weapons of mass destruction up here, so we need to go in and take care of that. Take care of their weapons of mass destruction. I'm pretty sure they're there. So, yes, the biter, we need to attack here. Weapons of mass destruction. Alright, anyway, getting sidetracked. I think petroleum processing into plastic is going to happen here. So that's likely what we'll do next episode. So yeah, just one more small step along our way to self-sufficiency of electronic production. So this has been Nightingale. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please make sure to hit the like or subscribe button or leave a comment below. We'll see you next time.